All right. Good morning, sight friend. This is Mitty Man coming at you again from Walker's Music back in Studio B. Give God all the praise and give him all the honor, all the glory. Thanking him for life, health, and strength. Yes, friend, we thank God for whether it is. Thank him for all that he has done, all that he is doing, and all that he will do. I come and I greet y'all this morning in the name of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And to all my cyber friends, the inner circle, all the ones that support Old Minute Man in the Bible study as well. We want to say good morning. I come to almost like a day late, actually just about 2 days, but nevertheless, I come to let y'all know that Old Minute Man had another friend to depart on the other day. He's another preacher friend of mine. He was a friend of mine. All of us kind of grew up together. That was Reverend Larry Moore. Reverend Larry Moore. And like I said, we all grew up childhood together. It goes all the way back to my days of living on Oak Street in Cuthbert, Georgia. My well, I told y'all about my buddies. We called Peachy. In other words, his name was Al Baum Jr. And his cousin Willie Hart, we affectionately call Butternut. Butternut, Peaches, Michael, and Robert, all those childhood buddies and stuff. We call ourselves the Oak Street Warriors when it came to basketball and football. We used to go across town to the project areas and everything, and we would play ball against Larry and others that was across the tracks. We called it. We was across the railroad tracks split our city, so to speak. And we called it the one that stayed on the south side of the tracks. We called them cross the tracks, and we was on the north side of the track. So, and we called ourselves the Oak Street Warriors. And I remember it was like yesterday when we used to go to the projects and we would play football against Larry's and them team down in the project boards and everything. And we would have a ball. That's how come I say we all kind of grew up together. Now Larry was a few years older than myself. Larry was a few years older than me, about two or three maybe, might have been four. I'm not for certain, but it wasn't that many. And but we all kind of like I said, we were schoolyard buddies and we knew each other. We playmates and everything in the schools and everything out there on the football field on the track. And we would be out there playing football just like anything, playing tackle without pads. But at any rate, I got the news on the other day that my friend, playmate, long classmate, and everything had passed away. And immediately, I just began to reminisce about things, and I didn't even call anybody. Matter of fact, I haven't called anybody yet about it because people I don't understand. I don't understand things that are way above my pay grade. Only God knows what's going on right about now. Now we all can say negative things, but I'm not going to sit here and say nothing negative out of my mouth. I don't want to say nothing that I don't know. Only thing I can just say is God do know, and that we are saddened to the fact that our friend is gone, and we that's about all we can say. We ask for everybody to pray for his family, the one that he's left behind, and that's about all we can do because that is above my pay grade to know God's business. I can't tell y'all that, but I do know that uh, we had when we were growing up, we all always had a good time. Matter of fact, I just on I believe last year, might have been year before last, Larry preached a revival up at his home church, which is a Benevolent Baptist Church. That's his home church. And my home church, as y'all know, is Antioch Missionary Baptist Church. And for many, many years, we fellowship with the Benevolent Baptist Church. Many, many years. We went to them for their church anniversary, and they came to us for our church anniversary. That's what we went to them in the second Sunday in April. They came to us in second Sunday in August. It was like that for many years. And so, like I said, me and Larry, then we was no strangers to each other. And we just saying that we just don't understand this here, but God do. We can rest assured that God do understand. But I just here to let y'all know, in memory of Larry, we'll never forget the good old days when we were all the kids growing up playing that ball. And matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, Larry played football in high school. He was quarterback. If I'm not mistaken, I think he was quarterback. I mean, that goes back to quite a few years for me. But if I'm not mistaken, Larry was a quarterback during his high school football playing days. So we just saying, y'all, we don't know what gonna become of us in this here pandemic. We don't give it no glory though, but we don't know what may happen to us. Those of us that are yet here and yet got our good health and strength, as far as we know, we could consider ourselves to be blessed. But who's not say the one that have lost their life and have went on? Who's to say they weren't blessed as well? We don't know that, because there's one thing that I do know. I do know that those that have departed, if they had their business fixed with the master, they are blessed, more better than blessed. They are with the master right now. So that one thing I can't say with safety. But to say all this other stuff, no, Minnie not going to say all that, because I do not know. But we do know that we're going to send out all the condolences and heartfelt things to his family, his wife, which is Sister My Church, Sister Lynette Rainey Moore. She's a Sister My Church, grew up right there in Antioch. Matter of fact, I'm not for certain. I don't want to say things that, I don't want to say anything that I don't know for certain or sure myself. So these things I will not say, but we praying for her, that her and her trying times right now, especially from the loss of her husband and his other family, immediate family, his mom, Sis Boo Nanny, we know affectionately we call her Boo Nanny. We just like I say, y'all, we don't have words, but we can just say that we are here, and we just saying that keep praying for the family and keep them in your prayers. And that's about the best we can say or do. But I just hopefully I'm going to try to get the word to my buddy up in New Jersey, Butternut. I'm going to try to get to my what we call them big cuz. I'm going to try to get to Peaches. I can get the Peaches. Let him know about, tell Butternut that we did lose Larry. And so I'm quite sure he will want to know, because like I said, Butternut used to be the one taking us across town. In other words, and playing football with the across track boards and everything. Matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Larry and Butternut were classmates. Because Butternut graduated in 75. They were about 3-4 years older than me. And I believe that was right around the time Larry graduated, was in 75, along with my buddy, one of my brothers, big brother, Daryl Johnson. They all came out in 75, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but nevertheless, I'm going to let old Butternut know if I can. And I'm just saying again, y'all, to my own Messiah friend, y'all, we just pray for each other's strength. We are going to make it, and I do believe that. I don't have no doubt about that. How well we're going to be on the outcome, we just have to put that in God's hand. And let us just continue to look up, for our help come from the Lord. Not capital hills, but the hills. We need to look to the hills. Like I said in 121 Psalm, we need to look to the hills when it's coming out here. I do believe, people, that everything is going to be all right. I do believe that. But how long it's going to take, I don't know. But let me tell y'all something, if I may, before I sign off for this video. Things, in my opinion, will never be back to what we call normal anymore. It can't be. There's no way that things can be normal again after going through this here. We shouldn't want it to be normal no more. We should want to come out of this thing better than we were before. In other words, we have seen the way what this social distancing has done to relationships and other things like that. There, we already know that and everything, but this death is all around and everything. Every day you're hearing of people that you know very well that are dying. Nothing we can do about that, but we can pray. And then, like I said, that would never be normal anymore about anything. And I don't want to be normal anymore. I want to come out of this thing better than I was before. I want to be able to treat people better than I normally would treat them. In other words, where we've been wrong, let us try to get it right. That's what I'm looking at. In this other word, let us use this here time to reflect and look forward to a better future. That's what I'm looking for. If any man don't say that, and I'm gonna say this, y'all. I'm gonna say this here, and then hopefully it won't offend anybody. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. We need to be very, very careful how we treat each other. We need to be careful how we treat each other. Like I say, I remember just a couple of years back, Larry did a revival at his home church up there, Benevolence Baptist Church. I was there. I was there about 2 or 3 nights because I had different churches to be on program when he was doing the revival. And Larry he asked me to record him when I was there. He wanted me to record him, his sermon. And I did it. I did it for him, and I put it to a CD. I put it to a CD. I recorded the sermon there on the night that I went there, and then I put it to a CD. And I don't know how in the world I gave him the CD. I think I did it to my sister, Anna Joyner. I think I gave it to Anna to give him the CD so that I made for him. That's an act of kindness, y'all. That's an act of kindness. And I just did this here about a year or so ago. Suppose I had not done it. Just because I felt like it would have been inconveniencing me and I didn't do it. You see how bad I would feel today or this morning. I would feel mighty bad. But no, I'm not feeling bad because of the fact that a kindly gesture, when he asked a favor, I turned him that favor. And I'm glad I did. People, we need to think about these things. I mean, it may not mean nothing to you, not to you. But when people ask you to do certain things, if it's in your power to do so, try to do it if you can. That's all me, the man, going to say about that. And like I see, no one ever tried to attempt to get into the lobby tonight or this morning, rather. That's good. Everybody probably sleep but me. But nevertheless, we thank God for whatever it is. And we just saying in our memory of our buddy, Reverend Larry D. Moore, you won't be forgotten. You won't be forgotten. And we will just go learn to live on. And may the work we do, it speak for us. And may your work speak for you, which it did in your lifetime. So with that being said, this middle man saying whatever you get into, if God is not in it, please, ma'am, please, sir, come on out of it. Because it's going to come to nothing. Just a matter of time. You'll watch and see. This middle man saying peace and good morning.